Hi everyone, welcome back to another plan with me in my Thrive Pink Lavender personal size planner. I'm in a different filming situation this week, and I'm hoping this makes me better able to stay in frame, because I know I've been just dashing off frame quite a bit lately. So hopefully this situation helps. Let me know what you think. I'm looking forward to it. So this week I am let me show you what happened. I've got my GP Studio pack here, and I think I'm going to stick with a non-kit week this week. So let me just flip to the weeklies that I used last week just to show you what happened. This was my week, and I used a mini kit, and it's so pretty. It fitted really nicely, and this seemed to work quite well. But I think I mentioned in my video last week, I sort of struggle with where each day ends. I don't like that, you know, this one in particular, Thursday and Friday, is a lot of overlap. I don't know, and Saturday, Sunday is very small, especially since I used a box on Sunday. I really shouldn't have used that box. I really liked it. Like, I don't hate it or anything, but let's have a look at previous weeks just to get an idea. So the one before, I used no kits, and this is what I'm leaning towards again this week. Just FYI. I'm not sure yet. I'm still deciding. No, I'm not deciding. I think I have decided. And this was the first week, which was actually very pretty. I do like this week. This one worked out nicely. And I guess the difference between this one and this one is that I used these day headers, the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, whereas in these I stuck with what was already printed. So it's a smaller space, and so it gives it a little more freedom, I think, to move, a little more space. So what I am trying to decide between is whether I use grids with this kind of layout, or stick with pink with this kind of layout, or if I should try this again, since it actually was okay. I don't know, I feel like there was not really a way for me to separate meetings from everything else in this one. That's what I didn't like here. It didn't separate that very well. So I'm thinking I might go this. I really like the pink, you know, pink is me. So, and what I want to use this week, if I just pull this GP Studio pack of things with me, I really want to use these rainbow stickers this week, whether I go the bright pastels or the kind of rustic neutrals. Either way, I think the pastels will probably work better in this pink, but I could use the rustic if I went the grid. So there's my decision making issues. I will also use all the little mini icons and things out of all my GP Studio stuff as well. So that's where we are. That's the current situation. I'm going to go grid. I'm going to go grid. I'm kind of torn, of course, between the two, but I think grid, just because I want to see if I can set up something for myself, which is what I sort of like to do. So I'll just switch back to that layout, and it'll just go next in here. I don't know why I did that, because I'm going to take these out anyway, aren't I? Alright, so I will get organised and we'll dive in. Okay, so here we go. I have my rainbow stickers here with me. I've also pulled in these winter version of the transparent hearts. I just feel like those colours might go a little better with these. It's got the mint, this pale pink, and this peachy pink, and there's even a little bit of that blue in there as well. So I have those, and they've done these transparent swatches, which I've kind of wanted to use, so I've got those as well, just in case. I grabbed these little headers, these gold foiled headers from the Christmas Countdown kit, just in case. I have some work from home, well, I'm calling these work from home stickers, and my mini beauty icons. And then my other bits and pieces, I've got a Frankie planning time, I've got the Gizmo bookworm, I've got more planning stuff, I've got laptops, more planning stuff, cooking, work, FaceTime. Now the travel ones you might think are weird, but it's for the car. I'll come to that. I've got grocery shopping and I've got coffee. So I just have to map a layout here now. So I have my little pencil here, and I want to have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday down this side. So let's go with 15 centimeters, because if you can see here, this is a total of 17. So I'm going to leave a centimeter at the top and bottom. Let's do that. That's a good idea. So 1 centimeter at the top and bottom will bring us to here and here. So then my 5 in between are going to be here and here. Alright, and I feel like I do need some kind of dividing line between the days this time, because that's really what messed me up last time. I found it not confusing or anything. I just was really, I thought it was messy, and if you're anything like me, you'll know that messy just doesn't sit well. It just makes me uncomfortable. A bit anxious, to be honest. So it's a bit hard to see what was going on, and having that divide between each day is so much better than not having it, if you know what I mean. So I'm going to draw them in physically with pencil, and we'll see how that goes. I'm just going to do it on both sides. Okay, so the other thing I have with me here is 3 stack of washi and another 3 stack of washi. And in this stack, I have one of my favourites, and these are really all my favourites, but I have this Days of the Week washi. So why don't we use that for the Days of the Week, surprisingly. I feel like with washi I can just kind of stick over it, like it doesn't matter if I overlap it with other things. Surely there's a better way of doing this, Desley. Just sticking Days of the Week to myself. So I quite like the cut edges as well. So I'm going to pop these down and see how we feel about them. Okay, so there we have our Days of the Week, and let's see how this kind of comes together now. I'm thinking I might use some washi to divide the days rather than just that line. And one of the ones I have here is my skinny washi, and I have these really skinny ones. So I'm thinking either this scalloped edged one, because it is super fine, or the pale pink and red spots. So I think either would look nice, but I think maybe the scallop one, because it's even less obtrusive than the other. So let's just try it. This washi comes up super easily, so if I hate it, it won't matter. I'm just going to put it across this line. Okay, I think I quite like it because it is, like I said, unobtrusive, and that pinky peachy colour is kind of nice with this rustic rainbows. So let's do it. Let's just commit. I'll slice the ends off, because while I like the torn look on the days of the week, I don't know how I feel about it on those. Okay, I think I will leave it stuck to the edge of the page, and I will just punch the holes when the time comes. Okay, so I'll just do the other ones. Okay, part of me wants to put washi down at the top and bottom before I go any further, but the other part of me thinks I should really map out my meetings and things before I put any decoration down, which is weird because normally I'd put down boxes and things anyway. Oh, tore it. I just noticed that it's crooked, so I thought I would just fix it slightly. Yeah, I'm gonna have to replace that. I don't know if you could notice, but the Friday is pinker. That washi kind of grades between the blue to the pink, so it's pretty cute. Okay, so I have mapped out some meetings for the week, so I think I should probably put those in before I do anything else. And I would either mark those in with some hearts, but they're a little big. Alternatively, I wondered if I had any little bits and pieces in here that I could use. And there's not really a lot of meetings scheduled so far this week. 2 on Monday, 2 on Tuesday, 1 on Wednesday, 1 on Thursday, 1 on Friday. Okay, that seems like a lot, doesn't it? So, using this as my inspiration, I think I'll start with Peachy one. Maybe I'll stick to the same colour each day. Let's try it. I think that will be enough. I'm going to do what I did in my daily section and just offset the hearts so that I don't waste too much space. I'll actually be able to use those 2 lines there. I think that'll be cool. I'm going to skip to the grey for Tuesday. And we'll go the teal on Wednesday. So Wednesday currently is only 1 meeting. So I'll leave it as 1 meeting, but who knows. Same for Thursday and Friday. So I'll just do the 1 meeting on each day. I'll go to purple. Actually, I might go to blue. Is it the same colour? I think it's the same colour. Oh my goodness, they're so cute. Okay, so without any decoration, I think we're looking a little slim here. So I'm going to start adding some of these beautiful little rainbows to my spread. They're just so happy. I can't even. So I'm going to pop them. I think I'll scatter maybe so that I'm not using 1 per day as such, but just using them sort of randomly spaced around the page. Sort of random. It's not going to be too super random, is it? This is me we're talking about. Maybe Wednesday, since there's only 1 meeting, I could put this one over on this side. Oh, they're adorable. This little tiny one. Maybe this little tiny one. No, I think this one. You just sit just here. Oh, that is so cute. Alright, this one's quite big. Let's see. Look at that. So Thursday, maybe I can put it over 2. Yeah, that's okay. And then we'll use this cute little one here on Friday. And I like these little stars and things that they've given us as well, so they can just kind of randomly scatter. And I think I did the right thing by not putting the washi down on top and bottom, because I really feel like I have to be a bit careful in my choice of washi, because the colours, you know, these are very muted kind of colours, and I don't want to spoil the effect of the gorgeousness. So rainbows abound in this spread. Now what I've done this week, let me just fly it past you, is this to-do list. Oh, good grief. So I just sat down before I left work on Friday and kind of tried to map out everything that was going to be happening throughout the week, and you know, it's a lot. I'm just going to try something here. I'm going to cut this one in half. Good grief, that's really hurting me. This way. It's a crooked half. That's okay. And then I'm going to line this up with the top of this page, this day, and then put the bottom half down here. So now my washi just has to come to that line just to make that cuteness stick. Alright, I think I'm going to leave it at that, because the Tuesday meetings are quite big ones, so I don't really need all that space for to-dos there. I had brought with me this washi with the mild liners on it, but I'm thinking it doesn't really fit with this spread anymore, so I'm not going to use it. Instead, I'm going to find myself some washi for the top and bottom. But I feel like this rose gold washi, the only gold I have is on these days of the week, so I'm not too bothered. I feel like this rose gold washi would go really, really nicely. Because it's that kind of hand-drawn hearts situation, which is so cute. Yeah, that's the way to do it. Okay, I'm definitely going to use this. But who cares about gold and rose gold together, honestly? I think it's fabulous. Alright, I'm just going to slice this off, hopefully without cutting my page. Oh, I love that so much. Okay, so then the question is for the bottom washi, do I use this really thick one that I have here? But I do have these lighter ones as well, which are quite nice. I could just use even the spotty one. Let's pull this out and have a look. It's very old washi, this. I could put 2 layers of this on the bottom. I do like that it's very light. Like I don't know if I really want like a dark color. Let's grab the dark one and have a look. If I put that on, oh, actually I don't really mind it. It just seems a bit too dark. I do have this very shiny one as well, but much lighter. It still looks pretty dark to me. Of course I can layer the two over each other, like so. This is just an example. And put that at the bottom. That could work. Yeah, that's nice. I like that. Okay, we'll do that. I'll save that piece because it's usable. This one is perhaps not so usable. Alright, let's do this. Alright, I think that is looking pretty cute. Let me give you a little close-up of the bottom here. Oh, that's adorable. Okay, this is very different to my usual, isn't it? But I really quite like it a lot. It's very, very simple but lovely. Yeah, it's good. Now the only thing I not struggle with, but I'm not quite sure about, is how I'm going to do my to-do lists down the sides here. Whether I'm just going to use a circle of, you know, a pen drawn circle. I think I probably will. I can't really think of any other way unless I was to grab these and chop them up. I don't think I've got anything like this in vertical format. Let's grab one and try it. Looks like I've tried to get this off before, but it's not cut quite right. There we go. So if I was to take this, this is very delicate. I don't like touching these because you get your fingerprints all over them. And I have to just see if I can cut this without cutting a bow. Oh, this is going to be very fiddly if I do decide to do this. And that was, oh my goodness, it's cute though. Okay, I'll do it. The things we do, hey? Okay, that was literally a struggle. But it's done. So I'm going to just carefully write in to do above each of these, I think. Okay, I think you probably saw me struggling there to decide how to write that, and I don't know if I love it, but I'm kind of thinking I should have done it in a brownie kind of pen, but anyway, it is what it is. I'm going to throw some deco down. I think I don't have room for the swatches, so I'll leave those to the side. But I do want to put down some things. First up is the nail polish. I am going to paint my nails every Sunday during our Planner Jam event, like our Zoom catch-up-y thing. So I thought I might actually write down the colour that I have chosen for the week there, so that I know, you know, what I liked and what I didn't like. I'm definitely working from home on Wednesday this week, so I'm going to put that down. I'm just not sure about the other days yet, so I'll pop that there as my little work from home sticker. I have these coffee cups, but they're pretty big. I think I will though. I'll use the grey one today. I'm going to put that on Monday because, yeah, I mean, you know why. I've been ordering my groceries online lately and just either picking it up or having it delivered. So I'm going to use one of these little ones to remind myself to put in the order. And I think I want to do that on Tuesday. I think I'm getting to the point where I'm almost ready. Today I have to actually make pumpkin soup for work. Now I have the car icon, like I said, so I do need to book in for a service. So this is really just to remind myself to make the booking, and I can make it any time this week, so I'll put it on Friday. I've got my FaceTime icons, and let's see, so Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday and Friday. So every day there are FaceTime meetings. So obviously I don't want to put one of these down for every day. So what I think I'm going to do is just put one down just to signify that this is how it is these days. But I'll put it with one of the meetings that's happening. I think I'll put it with the Wednesday. Oh no, that's too busy. I guess the Thursday. It's so big. It's such a big icon, isn't it? maybe over the 2 pages, and I might hang it off the edge and then just give it a little trim. That will do. I have all of these crazy work, urgent, meeting, etc. So I might just put those down. You know what I could have done is use these. You know what I'm going to say, don't you? Instead of my bad handwriting. Oh well, next time. Next time. Okay, so I think maybe I don't need to use that this week, but what a good idea that would have been. I'll put my meal prep down for Sunday because I do like to do something on a Sunday for that. And Saturday, I mean today is Sunday and I'm planning, but it's usually Saturday. It's only, you know, it's a special circumstance this week that I'm doing it on the Sunday. The laptop stickers, I think, I don't know if I really need one. I might leave it for now. And I've used a planning one already. And reading, I've got Gizmo out because I wanted to do some stuff on Dream Life, but I've been a bit slack and haven't been doing it. So I can't really see anywhere to fit it, so I think I'm going to leave it out. I kind of like how that looks. I'm just wondering if I can pick up this sticker. Yes, I can. I might do the cutty thing like I did with the other one, just because I feel like it gets a little lost over that washi. So beautiful. Let's cut it. I can just try to do it in one go so that it's the same. There we go. I'm going to put it back. I'm not quite sure where we cut out there, but I'm pretty happy with this little spread. I think it's so cute. So I'll go ahead and write everything in and I'll come back and show you how it turned out. And just like magic, there we go. We've set up the week ahead. Feels good. Always feels good to have the week set up. So I've written in my meetings down the side with these little hearts, and then these bows. Oh my goodness, we didn't talk about that, but cutting those bows up took forever and was very challenging. But I love them. I think they look so cute in their little to-do lists. So yeah, I've given myself 3 to-dos per day out of the 20 that's in my list. So 5 are missing. But some of them I've actually already done. I just haven't ticked them off. So that's good. Can you tell that Friday's pink and the rest are... Yeah, you really can. Like I said, that washi changes colour from day to day. I'm going to put in the dates actually. Let's see if I can fit them in just here. Monday is the 25th. Let me check that to be sure. Yes, that's correct. 26. Okay, one other thing I thought about doing was just putting a line under the... No, I think that would be too stark. I don't like stark lines too much. Oh my goodness, how pretty is that? I think it's super cute. Okay, that's my week. It's going to be a big one because of that massive to-do list that I've really just got to get a jump start on some stuff. I've left out... Actually, I didn't go back to check this week. I've got the birthday. I've put it on Monday, not Tuesday, but that's okay. There's a reason for that. I need to put in my reports, actually, which I haven't done. I'm hoping I can get my analytics done this week, because Friday is analytics day. Well, Sunday technically is. Actually, you know what? I'm going to do it on the Monday. Sorry, that was a lot of extra bits and pieces, wasn't it? And I do need to do my week 3 Instagram information. What was I going to grab from here? Oh yeah, from last week. So last week there was a couple of things that I didn't get done, but I have popped those on my big to-do list. So yeah, the next step is mapping out my daily, which I do need to do. So let me show you how last week turned out. If I can, yeah, I think I can. So if you remember last week, I did my things that I needed to get done each day at the beginning of the day. I think not beginning of the day necessarily, but things that I did every Monday. So, and then I went through each day and just wrote notes throughout the day of the things that happened that day and things that I had to get done. I think I probably fell off the bandwagon after Wednesday. Let's have a look. Oh no, I did add some stuff on Thursday, but Friday I didn't. And I didn't work from home Friday actually. That's probably why I went into the office. So, okay, so, alright, so I'm going to set up these for the next week. What if I use these this time instead, just for a bit of fun? I think I could do that. Okay, let's try it. Can't hurt to try, can it? I'm going to leave this open on my weekly. Oh my goodness, it's so cute. Just so I can fill this in here. Okay, so this is going to be a little messy because it's just to record the bits and pieces for the day. So first up is clean the workspace because, well, I used it last, but still I like to just make sure. I'm going to water that plant. It's looking good actually. Inbox cleanup. Now what I also want to do is post to Yammer. It's a real struggle to get other people engaged in Yammer, I can tell you. And just do a check of the shared mailboxes. These two are not quite so important because there are other people on the mailbox and Yammer is not that important. That's Monday. So Tuesday the 26th of the 5th. First up is I've got to finalize the promo for the next day. So that's a non kind of standard one. I've got here I want to post to social media on Tuesdays, and actually I did not do that last week. And I want to check in with the sales team. That's very nice of me. And I'm going to come back to these shortly because I want to add a couple of to-dos that haven't made the main page. Alright, so Wednesday. Actually, maybe I'll put them here because my Wednesday stuff from last week was all about whether I was in the office or not, and I'm actually not sure what days I'm working from home this week. So I'm going to go back and grab those to-dos that got missed last week. So the most important thing today is the promo that's going out on Wednesday. But then I wanted to just do a little promo checklist for the future, because sometimes things get missed. And then my reports. I might just, actually I'll list the reports up here. That way I can tick them off. Highlight from April. And highlight from March. My quarterly plan. Okay. On the 28th. Just see if there's anything specific on the Thursday. Thursday was go to the bakery and get flowers. And again, I'm not sure what days I'm working from home, so I won't put that in here. I'll put, there's a couple of pricing things we need to work out. So maybe while I'm on pricing, we'll do the pricing review. Then I can start that day. So, backup files to, I'm going to say the cloud, it's the shared mailbox, shared drives, but I'll just say the cloud. And I'll do a final check of the shared mailboxes. Okay, that's that, but I think what we need to do is give it a little bit of life. So let's grab some washi. Washi always makes everything better. And I wondered if I could use this same washi. Do I have some already cut? If you're wondering about what I do with all my offcuts, I keep them stuck to my tripod and then I use them in my journal later on. But I don't think I have any of this little one. So let's grab this and have a look. Yeah, that's pretty cute. I think just one layer though. I just think I want to have just something to brighten up the bottom of this page. But I might use something brighter at the bottom actually. I think I'll put this at the top of the page. That's better actually, because then the washi doesn't stick to the scissors, it just sticks to each other. And the last page, and I'll do something at the bottom as well, I think. It's a bigger space than than I've given myself on the grid pages, so I might be able to use a bigger washi at the bottom. Alright, oh that's so pretty. Okay, so I'm thinking what I really want to use is this one that says sparkle. Maybe I'll give myself that for Monday. Maybe I'll do something a bit different each day, because why not? Top priorities is going to get covered up slightly. Let's just cut a little bit off the ends. I do want to keep that cut edge a little bit as well. I mean, that's simple. Should I grab some leftover rainbows as well? I think I should. Okay, that's pretty cute. Alright, so that doesn't help me with what I'm going to put down the bottom here. What have I got? Maybe this floral on the Monday. Simple. Gets a bit lost, doesn't it? That's okay. I'm gonna put something else on the other side. I'm gonna put this one with stars on it on the bottom on this page. Very similar colour, but the gold stars kind of stands out. And let's grab a little rainbow for here as well. And I'm going to use this little XOXO washi as well, just over here. Just something to make it a little bit different. Alright, this one, I think I want something a bit darker for the washi. And I'm looking at you, gold heart bows. Really mixing things up with the colour, with the metals, aren't I? But I don't really care. Oh, I only just made that one, didn't I? And on the back, let's do this other darker one with a little confetti. It's very skinny, so we might do 2 washi on this one. Oh yeah, that's cool. I'll put that lower down. And I'll put this pale confetti one that we were going to use before above it. A little bit of pink space, not white space, pink space. That's the best kind of space. And give them a little trim. And we still need to put a little deco on here. I'm thinking these little stars on this one. Very simple. And maybe just tiny little rainbow up the top here. Just there. And on this page, I have this Hello washi that I love. Let's just chop it here. I'm going to put that right at the top. I'm going to cover up the to-do, but I don't even care. That's pretty. And a rainbow. Why not? Oh, I love it. And that leaves me with Friday. So Friday is going to get these gold hearts that I love, these rose gold hearts. It's going to cover up part of the water, but I don't care because, like, I'm really going to drink the water. I know I should, don't come at me. And I think this one with the rain is really pretty. I'm going to put it straight, actually. Like that. And maybe these bows across the top. Yeah, maybe. Let's save you for later. Maybe just one. Yeah, that's cute. Save you guys for the journal. Trim you guys off. So I did that slightly backwards. I do want to record the weather, I think, which last week I did with my Luscious Labels weather icons. Let's see if that would be too busy in here. Yeah, maybe it would be. I might just record the temperatures instead today. So Monday we are looking at, oh, I really want to use them. Okay, I'm going to grab them. I'll be back in just a sec. Okay, here they are, and I have an idea that might just work. I'm going to take them all out for starters. So Monday is sunny, which is unusual considering what the whole weekend's been like. So I'm going to place my weather. Let's see if I'll be able to fit it on every day down in the top priorities section. Yeah, I think I can. So I'm going to put it here, and I'm going to write on the sticker because it's cool paper that you can write on. Oh my goodness, 4 degrees. It's 16 and 4 overnight. How exciting. It's 6 tonight, just FYI. Alright, Tuesday also sunny. Let's grab you. And a bit warmer, 18 and 10. A bit of washi stuck to me here. Wednesday, partly cloudy. That's these little guys. Oh, so cute. Such a cute sticker. And 16 and 10. Thursday, same, partly cloudy. And 7. Wow. And Friday, sunny again. Okay. I feel like I've done the daily section backwards. I'd actually forgotten to do it. I'd forgotten that I was going to do it. 17 and 9, which is part of the reason why. I don't know if I really talked about this already, but last week it was super helpful to have it. I would start my morning with this open on my desk and then sort of see what the meetings and stuff I had were, and then I would flip to my daily, which I had with this little marker, very helpful. And I'd then be able to see the other things that I had to sort of get started with, but also plan next week and review did not happen. Oh, that's a shame. I really wish I had done that. What was good about it was that I was able to then just take some notes on those pages for what was happening that day. So I found it really helpful in that respect, which is good. So we'll see how it goes again this week. Looking forward to trying it out. So let's have a look. Oh my goodness, these rainbows are so cute. Just gonna pop this in because it's supposed to mark where I'm up to. So I easily go from, oops, this page straight through to the week that I'm in. Oh my goodness, I love this so much. So, for example, Monday morning I can come in and I see that I have a meeting at 10 and another at 11, and then some things that I would love to get done that day, and then I can flip straight through to Monday and see, okay, I still have to clean my workspace, water the plant, do the inbox cleanup, post a Yammer, and check the shared mailboxes. And then throughout the day I can write my to-dos in. And if you saw when I passed over my list of 20 to-dos before, a lot of those had come from the ones that I'd written in to these days prior. So these ones kind of that didn't get done have migrated into that list, which has now made it into my actual list. So then I have these days with the cute little decorations, keeping it fairly simple because I do want to leave space to actually write my notes in here. And I think it's going to work out really well. It's a bit messy. But that's okay. I kind of like it like that. Yeah, I think it's going to be a nice way to do the week. And whether it's from home or from the office, I'm not sure yet. I'll make up my mind. I'm in the office tomorrow for sure, and then I'll figure it out after that what I'm going to do. So that's it from me. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. I've really enjoyed it. I really like the division between the days this time, which I think is going to help me. And I think I'm happy that I did these little bows. I mean, if I had another way of doing it, would be good, but I can't find anything that's exactly the right spacing between my grids here. Everything's kind of made for an Erin Condren, so they're bigger spacing, and I really like how this looks with these together. And it gives me that division between meetings and to-dos by having that line of bows, which is really cool. I have nothing dividing my Saturday and Sunday, but that's okay. My weekend, like many of you probably, the weekend just becomes this whole kind of thing that just joins together. Maybe not. Maybe if you're not working at the moment, then you don't have that issue. But for me, the weekend is just a kind of a nebulous mess of just me in the apartment sorting things out, planning, watching Netflix, cooking, you know, all those kinds of things, doing all the laundry, for goodness sake, the laundry. Okay, I'm gonna stop rambling. I'm so in love with how this week looks. I hope you like it too. I think it's the prettiest one I've done this year so far. Okay, thanks a lot guys, and I will see you all again super soon. Bye.